I have one more.
Okay.
Based off two athletes we're talking about today. Whose career would you want? Steph Curry, past, present, and future, or Tiger Woods, past, present, and future? We kind of know Tiger's place in history, and it probably will not change that much. Steph has a lot left in the tank.
But I have to take everything that goes along with Tiger Woods' career.
Yeah, maybe the back half of his career not being as good as the first half.
Yeah, well, I get the first 10 years, but then I have a 10-year window where he didn't win anything.
Right.
Everything that happened off the golf course, got to factor that in.
But he's world famous. I know Steph Curry is also world famous, but not to the level of Tiger Woods.
But you have to be able to put up with, survive what Tiger did with your life and how you're in a fishbowl. There's nothing normal about what you're able to do. I would want to be Tiger Woods. I mean, I think he's the most impactful golfer, certainly, and one of the most impactful athletes in history. And globally, are there 10 more famous people than Tiger Woods? I don't know if that's good or bad. Steph is a great player. He changed the game. Tiger changed the game. I guess you could say that there's similarities. Although it felt like there was a novelty to Steph Curry. There was no novelty to Tiger Woods. Like Tiger was basically Wilt Chamberlain and Michael Jordan, that he was going to do whatever it took to win, and he was going to dominate in the process there. Yes, Heaton.
But there's an element for, as great as Tiger was and everything he did for the sport and how much he changed it, there's an element of it that's a disappointing career. Even as great as he was, he never lived up to what you thought it was going to be in some respect.
Well, I think he did live up to it with all the hype, and then the 10-year window where he didn't do anything. Like, that to me was more amazing. When somebody says, oh, what's more impressive, Tiger's first 10 years or the next 10 years when he didn't do anything? Like, I'm more surprised at that second half where you go, he didn't win. But he won everything in the first 10 years. But there's a lot that goes with Tiger. The fact that he's going to play next weekend with his son, a father-son event, boy, how quiet is that? If Tiger doesn't want information to get out, it does not get out. Because, I follow Justin Thomas a lot because Justin Thomas is friends with Tiger, I think a true friend. And he'll kind of put things out there about, hey, I talked to Tiger, or hey, here's this video. And it feels like Tiger gives him the okay to put something out there. Nota Begay is a, lifetime friend of Tiger's. When those two guys say something, then I'm acutely aware of what it means with maybe there's more of a message behind there. And, Tiger's the one initiating that. But this has been really quiet. Since he went into the hospital and, the reports he nearly lost his leg, then he had his tournament. And, he had a press conference, didn't want to talk about that accident. And now he's going to be playing with his son coming up this weekend. I mean, it's great. I think he might be getting to the point where you just want to, and if you're somebody who's had surgeries, multiple surgeries, and you're in your 40s or 50s, you want quality of life. I don't know if Tiger wants to play. I don't, and there's a need to play. And maybe the need is gone. But just to be able to play, like you don't want that taken away from you. It's like when you take the car keys away from your grandmother and she's not going to drive anymore. It's just you're. Did I just compare Tiger to my mother-in-law?
That was Coward-esque.
Yeah,
that was a left, hard left.
Colin Coward would have been proud of that.
He would dine out on that.
Okay, all right. So here, I got this analogy here. Stay with me. Tiger is like my mother-in-law. If you take away the car keys and then she can't drive and then reality sets in, I'll never be able to drive again. So you're taking away Tiger's clubs. I think he just wants to be able to be out there and still play golf. And he says, look, I'm going to pick and choose. He's been picking and choosing for, quite some time. It's about majors. And I think that's the last chapter to be written. Can Tiger play in a major again? Can he compete in a major again? And I don't expect anything. I don't need anything. He gave me some of the, greatest golf I've ever seen moments. But how would you like to be his son? Like, if you're going to play the same sport, good luck with that sport. It's like Jack Nicklaus's sons. They are not Jack Nicklaus. Dale Jr., ask Dale Jr. what it's like. Now, there's good and bad, but man, the expectation level with Charlie Woods, it's pretty high bar. Yes, McLovin.
Even when you're comparing Steph Curry to Tiger or LeBron, doesn't Steph look like the happiest big-time athlete? He's always smiling, always giggling, and very family-oriented.
He has an ability to probably have the same killer mentality as Tiger does, but he has a smile on his face when he does it. Like, Tiger doesn't have a smile on his face. Like, Tiger, it's, he's got his emotions and he wants to take you out. Take out your knee. Steph Curry does have fun. There is that, although Fritzy drives Fritzy crazy. I think Seton, too, with the mouthpiece.
Yeah, just a little less with that.
Oh, my God.
Flipping that mouthpiece around.
All right, he's got a tick. He's got a nervous tick. So what? Yeah, Paulie.
Don't fall for that happy-go-lucky, I'm on top of the world. He's hiding the pain, Dan. Steph's hiding. There's pain somewhere.
Oh, I didn't.
We know guys like that. Happy-go-lucky, laughing all the time. Masking the pain.
Seton is masking the pain.
It's a great band, by the way. They played Masking the Pain. Remember Seton?
Ladies and gentlemen.
They toured with Seven Dust.
Masking the pain.
Like, it's such a fine line between a hard laugh and a hard cry.
That's true. I was just going to say that Seton can give you that great laugh, and then all of a sudden the pain is there.
Like a Steve Carell type. Can't be that happy all the time.
Yeah.
Masking the pain.